Okay, so this is the one hand or single kettlebell clean. The kettlebell clean kind of falls into the family of your swings and your snatches. It's kind of a middle of the road alternative between the swing and the snatch. If the swing is the introductory or the ground level hip hinge kettlebell ballistic movement, with the snatch being the top end of that, the clean is kind of somewhere in the middle. And that said, you really should probably make sure that you have your swings down and really have mastered them before you try the clean. So how this is going to work is get your feet set a little bit wider than your hips. I like to start with the bell out in front of me just a little bit so that when I reach out, I have to drag it back a little bit, and that just helps to wake up some of the muscles that are there in the shoulders, help to stabilize it a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're going to hike the bell back behind you like you would with your swing as you drive through your hips. Rather than letting that bell project out in front like you would with a swing, you're going to keep the elbow tucked in close to your side and shorten the arc of that bell. I like to take the hands, let my thumb kind of point behind me as I hike it back, and then as I drive through, I'm going to rotate the hand so that the thumb once again points behind me as it comes up. And what that will do is that will allow the bell to just kind of rotate around your hand and land nice and softly here up against your forearm in the racked position. If you feel like that bell is whacking you in the forearms, you're probably gripping it too tight in the transition. The grip, you guys have heard me talk a lot about how you need to keep a tight grip. Your grip needs to be tight at the bottom, loose in the transition, and then tight again here at the top. So what that's going to look like, I'm here, hike it back, okay, let me show you this, guys. Show you this clean from the side here. So again, start with the bell parked out in front of you a little bit. Sit back into your hips, reach out, grab it, hike it back. Now again, when you bring that bell up into the racked position, it should land nice and softly. It shouldn't beat you in the wrists. Make sure that you are keeping that shoulder in tight, keeping that elbow in tight. If you're having trouble with that, one of the things I like to teach people to do is to stick a towel up underneath of that arm as they go through the clean motion. And if they drop that, if they let that towel get away from them, then they have they let their arm kind of get away from their body and gotten out of position. With that clean, you want to keep this guy locked into your body and make it a part of your torso, so that really all of the movement through the arm is coming through here. Sit back into those hips, drive through it, rotate it around, catch it here in your rack position. Okay?